Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, it's been a minute. I'm sorry. Life has been, what do the people say? Has been lifing, okay? But I'm here by the grace of God. 2024 has been a year, okay? Has been a year. Babes, I am happy that it's almost over because I'm ready for something new. But this video is the video I said I would do a while ago. So in this video, I will be talking about college life because I am in college and I have a life. First year of college, 2023, fall of 2023. I think it was fall 2023 I started. Yes, that sounds about right. First semester of college, I was nervous, as one would be. But everything went fine. I think I was taking like 3 or 4 classes. They were cool. I liked my classes. And I was also like in this program for a year. It was actually like cool. Like college isn't terrible, but you really have to be one that's like locked in. Then second semester of college, spring seemed like it was flashing by. Spring semester, that thing went by fast. I'm looking around like, why does it seem like spring is going by so fast? It wasn't just me. Other people said they felt like spring was going by fast. So the first year, the first year actually was pretty good. Like I said, I was in this program and I was doing good, but I'm not gonna, cap. I wasn't exuding my full potential. And I realized that after not being in the program anymore. I was kind of just skating by when, skating is fun, but not when it comes to school. I was doing my work, but I could have did better. And so that brings me to fall semester of college 2024. So to say the least, fall, it has been interesting. So this semester, when I first registered for classes, I registered for 3 classes. I'm down to 1 now. One of the classes, it was online and it was speech. But once I started like reading the syllabus and like stuff was due on Wednesdays, like a set date, I was like, I just felt like with the science class that I was also in, I just felt like the set dates kind of would throw me off, and I don't know if I would have been able to meet like the deadline or whatever. So I was like, you know what, let me withdraw from it and then I'll do it later on. Okay, so hopefully I can lock in to these 2 classes that I had taken away 1. So at that point I was only taking chemistry and statistics. So chemistry, that's a difficult class, and plus like I wasn't all the way focused, and I will get to that type of stuff soon, but I wasn't all the way focused, so I was not doing good in the class at all. So I withdrew from the class like literally a few days before like you could actually withdraw from any class. And, you know, I kind of didn't want to do that. I mean, like, I like my professor, but I wasn't locked in. So it was like, just because I like the professor don't mean I'm finna get a bad grade on my transcript. So I withdrew from the class. So I plan on taking it in the future, just not like this semester coming up. Because I'm like, ugh, I'm still struggling to lock in. And excuse my voice, my throat is being a little weird. But so that was that. And so now fall semester I'm taking one class, and that's stats. I really want to get a good grade in stats. I have like what, 2 more weeks of school left before like fall semester is over. So yeah, I need to be doing some little extra studying, even though, you know, my mind doesn't want to do that. I just want to lay down in a bed. I love sleep. I love my bed. I love chilling. But, you know, sometimes you have to put that on the back burner and do what's important. Sleep is important, but, like, you know. So going back to me not being locked in. Okay, so 2024, like I said, has been a year. Beginning of the year, I think it was decent. I don't really remember, but it started getting a little interestingly bad. And I just started to become mentally lazy, and procrastination started being a winner. And I have not like pulled myself all the way out of that yet. I've gotten a little better. I still have a lot more work to do. All I'm saying is, like, I never dealt with procrastination like how I have been dealing with it. And for people who really deal with procrastination, honey, I feel you. That stuff is hard. Procrastination mixed with being unmotivated, mixed with a lot of things happening, babe, life is tough, okay? But you could get through it, and, you know, let people know so that hopefully they'll be able to support you, and, you know, you be able to talk to somebody. But college isn't terrible. You really have to be focused and motivated enough to succeed. You just have to put your best foot forward and really like plow through procrastination if you have the strength to. I know I will get better. It's just gonna take a little time and a little push and discipline. But yeah, it's low-key like a lot when it comes to college, because, you know, you gotta think about how you're gonna pay for school. Like, now I have to think about how I'm gonna pay for this semester with not being in the program I was in. So that's kind of adding a little more stress onto me. Because I was thinking about taking out a loan. I really don't want to have to. I don't know like really what to do. Of course, like, I'm gonna talk to my parents about it, but also with that, like, I can't even take out a loan because you have to have like 6 credits or more, and I don't have that because I had dropped my chem class, so I'm gonna mess up my transcript. So I think the stats class is like 3 credits. So I'm gonna have to figure out something fast. I know God is gonna make a way. I have faith in him, even though it still makes me a little anxious to think about like, how am I gonna pay for this semester and next semester? That actually really kind of stresses me out, but I try not to think about it. You know, I'm gonna have to think about it very soon because it's gonna need to be paid for so I can take classes in the spring. Because if it does not get paid for, then it's gonna be a hold and I won't be able to enroll in those classes. But this is also teaching me, like, you know, it's okay to let my parents know what's going on, because I deal with stuff on my own and try to figure stuff out on my own, unless like I absolutely have to tell my parents something or have to absolutely ask questions about something if I'm not all the way sure. But you have parents for a reason to ask them stuff so they can give you guidance and other things. Also, I want to say, if you are going through anything, you are not alone in what you're dealing with. I feel like a lot of people think they're alone when they're dealing with procrastination, not being motivated, maybe depression, thoughts of, unaliving yourself, but you're not alone. A lot of people feel that way, but it's also important for you to know that people support you and you can talk to somebody that you trust. Like, there's people here that want to be here for you, want to know how you're doing. But I feel like there's people that, for whatever reason that they might have, they don't open up to people. I don't know if it's some trust or they feel like somebody's going to judge them, but there's always going to be somebody out there who can relate to you or who will not judge you. You got this, and whatever you do. Also, like with God will give you peace and answers to things that you're not sure of. So it's like God and support from others. Like, you might be stuck in a place, but you will not always be stuck. When you get out of that place, you can look back and be like, wow, like I've been through that, like I dealt with that, but I got through it, and I can overcome and achieve anything. And it's also very important for you to uplift yourself. Support from other people feels very nice, but you also need to believe in yourself and know that you can do anything, because self-doubt is also something very big. Like, I deal with it myself. 2024 hasn't been great for me, but it has also taught me some lessons that I will forever remember and continue to grow from. So those bad moments will teach you lessons and will help you grow and evolve as a person. So they're not always a loss. There could be a win because you're learning from something. You're becoming a better person because you came out of that situation. Be encouraged. You can do anything. If you are in college, I pray success, and I pray that you do good, that you meet nice quality individuals, and that the people you meet will bring comfort to you and not stress. That's a little summary of how college has been for me. I know I'm gonna get better. It's coming for me. I just got to get myself back together. So push yourself to be greater. Positivity will only come from it. You won't lose anything from pushing yourself. You'll grow.